Hello everyone, it's Simon here with a review of Songbird Symphony. Songbird Symphony is a 2D platforming and rhythm action game available on PlayStation 4, which is what you see on your screen, but also Nintendo Switch and PC. This game sees you control Burb, who's an orphaned chick. He doesn't know who his parents are, but he'd desperately like to find them, and that's because he feels lonely, insecure, he's been bullied, and he desperately wants to find his inner true voice. And that is kind of the arc of what Songbird Symphony goes for. It's a game about standing up to your bullies, but also standing up to your inner demons, and it's got a great message of self-empowerment and self-discovery. So Burb sets out on this adventure, and it's very much split into two distinct categories of gameplay. The first category of gameplay is your 2D platforming, and that will involve jumping, some block pushing or block moving puzzles, but also with your sidekick Egbert, you've got some pressure pad puzzles as well. So Egbert doesn't really move around very much, but you can kind of call at him to let him stay still so he doesn't just follow you everywhere. So that he can be on one pad, you can then stand on another, and that might open a door, something like that. That's really as complicated as Songbird Symphony gets. For each piece of, or for each kind of area of the map on the world that you're in, because they're very distinct themes, and the themes are fantastic. You'll have some hidden objects to find behind the scenes, and what that does is it evolves the background music as you go along. So when you enter an area, it's kind of like a nice gentle pitch, but as you go around and find these hidden almost like secrets in a way, the music then evolves and gets more and more in-depth, layered, and normally a bit more hearty and upbeat in tempo as well. So it's really good that the game kind of evolves as you go about and discover new things, and the graphics are gorgeous. I appreciate that maybe 2D pixel art isn't everyone's cup of tea, but the level of detail into this of the animations just makes it cute and endearing and an absolute joy to play. It also reminds me as well, when we look at stages, it takes me back to the early 90s days of Sonic games, where each world had a very specific theme and everything was basically tarted up to that theme to the nines. And Songbird Symphony does that too. Like, there's a casino-y area with like a disco bar, and all of the chicks and the birds are in there. Have got like little Don hats on, they've got cigars, they're all like at the roulette wheels, and it's just an absolute joy. And it's great seeing all of that character and charm ooze out of just some pixels. Now, whilst the platforming element isn't necessarily difficult, the rhythm action section actually is to some degree, but it has a very low bar for a pass rate. So if you're going to go for perfects, Songbird Symphony will keep you going for quite a long time, but you don't really need to. You just need to play the songs, which are like the boss battles, to get you through. The way how this evolves in terms of the rhythm action is that Burb starts off with just one like tweet, I guess, and chirp. And then as you go through different boss battles and uncover and speak to different species of birds, you start to unlock other buttons that you can then sing along with, and that then evolves the difficulty of the song. Each song, though, is sung almost like a Disney sing-along karaoke version. They're all MIDI tracks, so they're all synthesizers. But you'll have like a little sing-along karaoke on the bottom, so each song has its lyrics. You can sing along to them, they are replayable, it's good fun. And the soundtrack actually is really, really decent for what is essentially a retro MIDI, think like PS1 era, like sound chip system. But yeah, superb songs as well. What I also liked about the rhythm elements is that each song essentially has its own setup in how the icons that you need to press in terms of timing come to the screen. And what it will start to do is that when you start to meet the boss characters, and like there's some bad bully birds, they will then use a combination of all the different bosses that have come before, so you need to be on your toes for that. One of the things that Songbird Symphony doesn't have, though, for a rhythm action game is like a syncer for your TV against like audio and visual stuff, and that's because it doesn't necessarily need you to be spot on perfect all the way through, which is just as well, because in the later levels they throw so many commands at you that actually it's a bit of an overwhelm, but so long as you hit a decent selection of them, you get through the song perfectly fine. yeah, it's just Songbird Symphony is just a beautiful experience. It's very rare that I kind of get stuck into what is essentially a simple premise game with a great story, great soundtrack, and gorgeous graphics, and I can't stop playing it. And I picked this up on launch day. I was playing through like the dead of night with it, and I was determined once I'd come back from work the next day, I was like, need to see how Burb's getting on, because it's one of those characters that you just fall in love with and care for. And Egbert's cute as well. The owl's hilarious for when they're about, and some of the boss battles are good fun as well. Yeah, I can't recommend this one enough. Great for kids, great for adults. Rhythm action people, I think, will enjoy this, but so will people that have glassy-eyed memories of the Sega Master System, Sega Mega Drive era. Thank you very much for watching. You guys take care. Bye for now. This channel is just one of my many projects that cover games, music and film. If you enjoy any of these and would consider supporting me to develop further in the future, you can do so by visiting patreon.com/Satorimon. Thank you for your time and for watching the video.